Hello everyone! So as many of you know, I'll be going to China in just under a month, and not many people know what I'll be doing over there. So this is what I'm going to explain today, just how I got this opportunity and what I'll be doing exactly. Tea break. So an au pair is a live-in nanny who will take care of children and do some housework and mostly just make it easier for the parents because they might have two jobs or just been very busy, so they need an extra person just to help clean up the house and make sure the child is safe and is studying and whatever they want. Although what I'll be doing in China is living with a family of 3, the mother, father, and a 9-year-old daughter. And I will be teaching her English, helping her study English, and they all know a little bit of English, but not a lot. More than I know of Chinese though, so it'll be interesting to see how we communicate. But I won't be doing much housework. They live in an apartment, so it's pretty small. I might clean and cook here and there, but that's not really the main job description. It's more of just playing and being an older sister to this 9-year-old girl. And the great thing is, you really don't have to pay for much. All you have to pay for is your visa and your one-way ticket to whatever country you choose. Most of the families will provide mostly everything for you. You're going to get your own room. They're going to cook meals for you. You could cook your own. You could share your own cuisine and your culture. They will pay for travel if you want to use a bus or a train. And they will also give you pocket money every week or month, depending on how it goes. And it's just a little amount, but you don't really need much since you're going to be with them most of the time. So my itinerary right now is December 30th. I will fly out of LAX to Seoul, South Korea, where I'll have a 17-hour layover over there. But good news, I'm able to go outside of the airport, so I booked a full day tour, and it will be exciting, I hope. I will put another video up showing what I do throughout the day there. It'll mostly just be traveling, just seeing museums and the changing of the guards. But I'll make a whole different video for that. And then from there, I'll be flying out of Seoul to Beijing. That'll be about a 2 or 3 hour flight. And I'll be arriving basically midnight, January 2nd. I'll be staying in Beijing for probably 2 days just to get my jet lag out of there and maybe visit a little bit more, get more comfortable with living in China. When I'm ready, I'll take a train all the way to Shanghai, and that'll be pretty fun. The agency is with me 100% of the way, so they'll meet me at the airport, make sure I get to Shanghai just fine, so I can meet the family that will hopefully, depending on what time I arrive, will meet me at the train station as well. And then take me to their house, and then we'll just set up and then get to know each other a little bit. I'll be staying there for approximately a year. Now I have, every 3 months I have to renew my visa. So within those 3 months, if I decide I don't like it there, or the family doesn't think I'm right for them, or if I don't think I'm right for them, then I could leave anytime. So now the fun part, how I actually got this opportunity. As many of you know, I've always been interested in traveling, and I've always been interested in Asian culture. So what I did was I just Googled how, basically, how to get paid to travel. Now a lot of things that came up was tour guiding and stuff, which I'm very interested in, but I am very shy in front of an audience. I was about to go to school for tour managing, but it was really expensive and I didn't know if I really wanted to do that. So I went and checked different sites, and a lot of sites that came up were this like Au Pair World and aupair.net and just these things, and I didn't even know what an au pair was at the time. So I signed up for these sites and I got a lot of offers, especially in Europe. And you know, I would definitely go to Europe, but I'm much more interested in Asia. And so there wasn't very many options for Japan or South Korea. there's a lot of options for China. And, you know, I'm very interested in that, so why not? And I went ahead and did that. A lot of families contacted me. Many of them didn't really know English that well, but that's understandable. But I just, you know, I was so skeptical about it all. I didn't think it was safe. I didn't think that this was legit. But then agencies started contacting me. Now these agencies had all this information, everything that I wanted to know. They would translate for me for the families. They were just with me the whole time. The agency that I'm with now is so amazing. I've talked to one of the representatives, her name is Coco, and she's been working with me through the whole thing, and she is such a sweetheart. We've become such great friends, and she's actually becoming an au pair herself and going to the Netherlands, so it's great to know that she has been working in this company for so long that she's actually been interested in wanting to partake in being an au pair. So that's really great news for me, knowing that it is safe and that she's doing it herself. So we talked for a long time. She gave me multiple families to choose from, showing me how many children they have, where they live in China, and just their bios, what they do for work. And a couple of them caught my eye. At first, I picked a family in Tianjin, and they were fantastic. They were so cute. I loved them. We talked for about a month through Skype, and the agency came and Coco translated for us. And they were very, very nice, but sadly, the mother's father got really ill. And family is really important, so they ended up deciding that they didn't need an au pair. They wanted to focus more on the father, making sure that he recovered nicely. So I understood that, you know, I wasn't offended or anything. It was nice to get that experience at first, knowing how this will work. So then Coco brought me a couple more families, one from Shanghai, the other from Beijing. And I talked to both of them. I talked to the Shanghai family first, and oh, so nice. I only talked to the mother, but she was very active, she just wanted to talk to me in English. She tried her best, and I tried in Chinese a little bit. And we just got along really nicely. And then I talked to the family in Beijing, and it was quite different. The family was very rich and had basically a mansion, but their attitude was very stereotypical. They were very snobby, they knew everything, they wanted to make sure that I did this, that, and that, and that precisely how they wanted to, which I understand since they are hiring me, but just the whole conversation that I had with them was not very good. I didn't get a good impression. So after talking to both of them, I decided the Shanghai family was a much better choice. So I had a couple more Skype calls with them and with Coco translating for us, and I just fell in love with this family. I met the daughter. The daughter is so cute. She knows a little bit more English than the mother, but she was so adorable. As you can see now, you could see me and her talking and laughing, smiling. It's just, they were amazing. They were so nice. So once we both agreed that it would be great for me to come over there, then I had to do all the paperwork. I had to get an invitation from China saying that they would like me to go over there. So what I had to do was fill out my Chinese visa form. I had to get a background check, I had to get a physical exam, I had to get passport photos, get my actual visa, and then update my shots and get a typhoid shot. It's really quite easy to get everything, and again, the agency that I was with helped me the whole entire way through. The family that I'm going to be with hasn't had an au pair before, which is always a little weird, but you know, I've never been an au pair before, so I think it's a great match that we could both learn from each other and know what to do. But the agency did send me some numbers of some other au pairs that are living in China right now, So I was able to talk to them and see how they liked it, and they did. They liked it. They said it was very hard to get used to at first, which I am absolutely expecting that they had pretty bad culture shock at first, but once they got used to everything, they knew their routines, they love it. I will be updating, I don't know how often, but I will be making more videos when I'm in China to show you what I've never seen before and what you've probably never seen before. And that's really basically it. That's how I found this opportunity, how I went through it, how everything worked out for me. Now, there are a lot of stories of people having terrible families that are just really rude to them, that they just can't live there. And luckily for me, I'm not sure about others, but I'm able to leave whenever I want. Obviously, I should give a notice just to be nice. If I complete the contract for a year, they'll pay my way back home. And if I want to leave early, I'll have to pay my way back, which is understandable, obviously. I also have a lot of family friends and people off YouTube that are living in China right now, so I'm not alone. I have a lot of people to fall back on if I need any help, and again, the agency is with me 100% of the way. If I need anything at all, they are there for me. My next video will probably be me in Korea spending the day there, and all the videos after that will be me in China! How exciting! So yeah, I hope you guys understand a little bit more what I'm getting into and that you approve. Alright, that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!